Hello everybody, Turbo here back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about a very nice building that I guess I kinda have seen it before, but I haven't had the pleasure of using it yet. And this is the museum, this beautiful building right here. This building makes it that you can get old KVK1, KVK2 commanders, like for example here KVK1 commanders like YSG, Cao and so on, or KVK2 stuff like Alex, 2 meters and so on. And you can basically unlock the relics with this currency right here, the exhibition coins, and then buy the relics tier 1 and tier 2 with the relic coins. But every time you apparently unlock something, the next unlocking relic is going to be a lot more expensive. So you really have to figure out who you want to, unlock. Because especially if you're like low spender, free to play, whatever, or even for me, it's kind of hard to get these coins together. Like, there's let's call it Fortnite Battle Pass, something like that. You have the Civilization Explorer event that pops up for the first time you unlock the museum, and it goes for exactly 1 month. It's kind of like your Lucerne Scrolls. You can have the free stuff up here, and then you can buy the Explorer's Treasure, which is like €10 or $10 for me, as the German European. And then you get a lot of extra rewards. It's basically Lucerne Scrolls on museum crack, let's say it like that. And then you also have challenges that are unlocking every day. Like, we're already on day 4, like, complete daily objectives, forwards, alliance technology, food, and so on and so on. And I'm gonna be unlocking all of these. And the museum, as I said, basically makes old commanders from KVK 1 and 2, and later on also Season of Conquest and so on, like, let's say, more usable again. But until KVK 3, it's just a few more days and until our first fight. So I'm thinking, who am I giving my relics to? Who am I unlocking, right? So what I was thinking, you get the Ethelflaed unlocked for free. Like this for free, and then you can see there's only 100 coins, because this is the first relic is free to play friendly. But I'm not gonna invest into this, because I'm probably not gonna be using Ethelflaed. What I'm 100% gonna be using is my Minamoto here. And he gets a lot of love from this and a lot of stats, which is very nice. Like, this is the stats he already has. Then he gets, like, all of these other stuff. And it's very nice. But now we're thinking, who else are we gonna relic? Like, yeah, Julius Caesar, my beloved. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I was thinking of getting my YSG relict. Because YSG is skill damage 3% right now, right? If you unlock his relic for the first time. Like, you can just click on view or you click on unlock, but we just want to view it for now. Here, the first level is 10% archer defense, which is really good, because archers want defense in general over anything, over health, attack, everything. From what I know. If I'm giving wrong info here, my subscribers have an average IQ of 2 billion, every single one of you guys. So if you know something more than me, please let me know. I am noob sometimes still. But yeah, his first level is 3% skill damage, and his second level is 5% skill damage, which looks very solid to me. And later on I'm gonna be pairing him with my Zhuge Liang for my archer march. And this is gonna come in very handy. But then I was thinking, like, I'm getting my Mina, right? And my Mina is gonna be my second march. Who else do I really need relics for? And should I really skip my YSG for now? And then I looked, I'm not gonna be using my Richard. I'm gonna be using my Charles Martel for sure for my infantry march, because Charles Martel's relics are very insane. Like, look at the boys. It's 25% attack and 5% health, and it goes up to 35 and 10. And there's apparently a third relic coming for him at some point. So this guy's probably gonna be getting unlocked by me. But now we go back to the cavalry problem. Because at some point I was thinking that I use a... what's his name? Nevsky at 5511, and be pairing him with a Minamoto behind him. But then I was thinking, I don't have that many gold heads yet for my KVK3, like only 1.2 or 1.3k until then. So I was thinking, why do I not use my Minamoto and get him together with Mehmed II? Because Mehmed has one thing YSG does not have. YSG has, as I said, skill damage and archer defense. Archer defense completely useless for my Mina. And then we have Mehmed right here, who has 20% health and 5% skill damage on level 1 already. And that is insane in my opinion. And then if you get to level 2, it's 30% and 10% skill damage. Like, no offense, I really like my YSG and he did a lot. But then I was thinking, if I use my Mina and my Mehmed, who's about to be 5-5-2-1, this got unlucky here, because it would be better if I had this, because this gives more unit capacity. So I was thinking, if I get this guy here to 5-5-2-1 and give him the relics, we get so much health and so many stats from the Mina relics that this would be a really solid second cav march, right? And then we're gonna be getting my Charles later on, the other relics, together with my Liu Che eventually, so we have an infantry march going. And then I was thinking, if I don't use my Minamoto together with my YSG, I can use my YSG and my Richard to be chaining and barb fighting while I am fighting with my other 3 marches, right? Like my Huo with my Joan Prime, then we have Mina Mehmed, and then we have Liu Che, Charles Mathilde, right? So we have 3 fighting marches, and my Richard and my YSG can just chain in the meantime, right? So I think that's like so much better. Or am I stupid here? As I said, my 300 billion IQ subscribers will probably tell me that I am either completely wrong or completely right here. Because I think in general here, it's a solid play, right? Because YSG is good, but if you take the relics in account, I think the relics are just gonna be like 40 times better from the Mehmed for the YSG. For the Minamoto, I mean. Because Minamoto gives you a lot of solid stats already, and my Mina is gonna be having my secondary calf set that I can show in a second. And then you have like the Mina, together with the Mehmed, with all the health and all the skill damage. And Minamoto really benefits from skill damage. So I think that's gonna be super solid. Because my infantry is pretty sorted out. I'm probably gonna get William Wallace at some point. Because I did not invest a lot into Alex, what I wanted to do at some point, but then I just kind of didn't do it, I don't know why. Maybe I felt like infantry is not superior, which it kinda, I guess no march is really superior. But you get where I'm going with this. I'm gonna be having 2 cav and 1 infantry march for this KVK. And it should be very well. I should be hitting my DKP. I don't want to leave myself out of the window with like how work goes and stuff and family. But yeah, it should be fine. But if you guys know more about relics, because there's gonna be a lot of you guys who are probably already in Season of Conquest and stuff, that know more about me, about relics and stuff, I would be very welcome for some advice. Also, as you can see here, we're about to do Kaurok bosses. I was thinking of like delaying this video a bit so you guys can like watch this, but then I was like, it's gonna be super messy. So yeah. As you can see, one last time, this is gonna be like this relic, no question. I'm 100% getting this to 2. Because this 30 defense, 30 attack. And then the Mehmed II is just gonna completely balance my Minamoto out, right? Because it's gonna be 30% health as well, together with the 30% attack and defense, and another 10% skill damage. Like I do get that my YSG has this little thing here that gives 50% skill damage bonus, and then another 5% from his relic. But I just think I can be a lot more efficient with this guy, right? Because he has skill damage, additional damage factor, and then he also gives this. Like, this is skill damage bonus right here, and attack damage bonus, and then he gets, like, it's just 30% together with Relic. But that's a lot. And my Mina is gonna be profiting a lot with this. Also, my Minamoto is not gonna have this gear set, as you might know. He's gonna be having this gear set right here, which is also, for the cap set, I'd say this is pretty solid for KVK3. And this is gonna be slapped on my Huo, because this is my best set by far. And my infantry set just needs a better helmet, and then we can slap it on like my Liu Che, and then we should be fine. But yeah, if you guys have any idea I am willing to hear you out because I need some advice for the relics. And until then, I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be in 2 days, as always. Also, I'm going to be streaming later, probably some Champions of Olympia, because it's Sunday. I always like to stream that on Sundays. So if you guys are up for that, I would welcome every single one of you, as always. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.